Hello, hello, hello. Hi, April. Just had a mild panic, had to go look for my glasses. Excuse me, I will be coughing. I have a lurgy. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Mikey. You all okay? You can journal now, yay. Hi, Amanda. Have a drink. So much for my diet. You guys got to see this. Hang on a minute. He's lying flat on his back, snoring his head off. Here I am to save the day. Hi, Mary. Hi, Kerry. Oh dear, I apologise if I deafen anybody who might actually be listening on headphones. I have the lurg and I'm getting progressively worse. I feel like absolute crud. But there you go. How is everybody? Did you all have a good Christmas? Are you all hungover? Because if you're not, then you're not doing it right. You ate a pack of chocolate digestives. Well, that's why you've got a headache then. So, you know, I have no sympathy for you whatsoever. Serves you right. Oh, dear me. Right. We made little A6 journals for Callie today, everybody. We printed up dot grid onto some paper and we made wee bottles. That's because I'm reading chat while I'm trying to talk to you. Wee booklets. We made, was it 3, I think? Little booklets for her, and she's going to draw up. I copied over my calendar template for her so that she can do this in her little A6. And she's going to be joining us in our planner community, peoples. So that's what you're aiming for, Callie. Well, if you want to copy mine, that is. Oh, pardon me sniffing. This is my out and about journal. I wouldn't recommend the cover. It's not made very well. I got it on Etsy and I was quite pissed off at actually how shittily it was made. I'd love a little leather one, to be honest. I got this one because apparently these all glow in the dark, but there's not a single straight line on the whole fucking thing. But I carry this one out and about because an A5 is just too heavy. So this is I literally have my planner, and that is the extent of my planner. It is a monthly planner and that's it. I have this one, which is my business notebook. And then this one with the fantastic artwork is my notebook, really. It's my brain dump. And then I collate, is that the word I'm looking for? This to this and my Google Calendar. I have purple things. Look at the purple things I have. Stationery. I love stationery. Who doesn't love stationery? Right. I bought other shit as well. Hang on. Oh, you'll like these. Look at these. These are so sweet. I want to get more of these because these are so pretty. Yeah, and they did them in different colours as well. They did black with teal, and I think they had like pinky one as well. And then I got some washi and some little metally butterfly doohickeys. What these, the kiddies, they came from the range. Excuse me. They came from the range. The washi came from Poundland. The butterflies came from the range. Iridescent ribbon came from the range. And that's it. I've put everything else away. Oh, the purple thingies came from B&M. Was it B&M, Callie? Yeah, I think so. You don't have that here. What, the range? Did you want some of these? I'll get you some if you want. If you ever see anything and you don't have that shop, April, let me know. Send me a PM on Facebook or Instagram or something and let me know what you want, and I'll go pick them up. These, Mikey, these were £1. I'm not enabling you, but they were £1. Right. Okay, ladies and any gents if you are here. Today we are going green. I don't green very often because green is not a colour that I like. In fact, I can't actually remember if I've done a green spread in like the year that I've been journaling, because I'm not a green lover. But I'm going to use this washi tape, this one. I know, isn't that just a stunning colour? I mean, look at that. How freaking cool is that? I love my purple nails. You're going to be seeing this colour for a while, I'm afraid, guys, because I'm in love with it. We created this colour in the salon, and I've got the pot in my car so nobody else can have it. Right, anyway, hearty washi, green washi, more green hearty washi, but different style, and Tombow number 126. So, I don't think I need anything else. My brain's not working. I have the Lurg. I feel like crap. Just before Christmas, Wee Man had like the most rotten cold ever, and even though like the doohickey that you stick in his ear, the thermometer, didn't show that he had a temperature, he was hot to the touch, and he had that general sort of feeling when you touched him of being unwell, you know? And he didn't eat, and he didn't... The eraser feels weird. We got an eraser, didn't we? What did I do with it? Where is it? I've got a putty eraser. I haven't opened mine yet. Hi, Andy. You alright, honey? Yeah, anyway, Wee Man. He just wasn't himself. He was poorly, you know? And thankfully he perked up just in time to really, really, really enjoy Christmas. Excuse me. Oh, dear me. And then Callie's fiance came down with this. Oh God, it's been absolutely dire for her. Bless her. He's been sick, and I mean, I say it's been dire for her. I can't imagine it's been too nice for Alex either. He's been sick. He's had the bad tummy. Happy New Year to you too, Andy, sweetheart. Yeah, he's had the sweats. He's had the whole fucking kit and caboodle. And yesterday I had the dodgy tummy, and today I have got a really, really sore throat and a snotty nose, and I just feel like shit warmed up. Do people still say that? Shit warmed up? Or am I showing my age there? Oops. Surprised you didn't swipe any more of my washi tape, actually, Callie, to decorate with. Thought you were gonna. Cold, cough, etc. His tummy is better and he's not been sick since yesterday. Really good thing too. Excuse me. I like that. I haven't used that one for ages. Look how pretty that is. Pardon me. I say all the time, Mummy. What, when you like the ones you got yesterday? What, out of my stash of stuff that I don't use? Oh, you've had the stomach flu too, Andy. Are you better now, sweetheart? Did you get to celebrate like New Year's? Callie, if you want the rest, darling, you're welcome to them, because otherwise they're just going to get used for masking. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Amanda, I know you're listening. I saw in, I think it was Inappropriate Bullet Journal Inspiration on Facebook, somebody had this spray thing and you use them with the Crayola super tips, and you put the pen, I don't know whether you blow through it or how you do it, but it looked a bit like a miniature hot glue gun, and it sprayed the ink on, and she'd used it with hold on a tick while she'd used it with like some of these stencils. It makes it an airbrush. That's the thing. Have you got one? If so, can you review it? Can you show us? Because, you know, I'm quite tempted. They look like lots of fun. My poor Crayolas are like over there in a drawer and don't get used. Did you see the post, or, you know, if you've heard about this before? I just think that looks like lots of fun, but messy. Can't remember if I have one for that, but you can get one to it. Yeah. You should definitely get one. just you have an airbrush for Copics. Don't tell Callie. She has Copics. Her younger brother bought her a set. Gimme. See? Told you. When you airbrush the with the Copics, do you get less bleed through? Because I wouldn't use Copics, A, because they smell and, you know, I'd faint from the migraine, and B, because you can't use them on anything. They bleed through everything. But I mean, if you find the airbrush thingy, is it better, or is it about the same? I don't, you know, I don't know anything about Copics. They still bleed, but not quite as bad. Might be worth seeing if we can find one, Callie. That might be a bit of fun. That is a very lurid green. See, this is why I don't like green. It's disgusting. Except where the big blobs hit. Oh, is it blobby? That just sounds disgusting. Every month you try to use your super tips, and every month your Tombos win the colour contest. Yeah, do you know what, Mikey? I know exactly what you mean, and yet I'm pretty sure I've got way more super tips than I do Tombos. You know, and yet I don't know. Maybe I need to get my super tips are sort of in a drawer over there behind stuff, and maybe that's why I just don't use them, because they're in a drawer over there behind stuff. So, right, I have hearts. Do I want the hearts facing point that outwards or point inwards? Is that an in? Excuse me. Wow, in. Okay. Oh, we got bins as well. Look, I got a desk bin. Look at that, look. I'm easily pleased. It's a swing top desk bin. Yeah, we've played with it. It's yes, believe me, the hours you can have playing with a okay, playing with a swing bin. This is very, very, very green. Hi, Galena. What do you think? Thanks for coming, honey. Like 'em? Thought you might. Purple, very, very. I was telling everybody else, we made the colour up in the salon, and then she gave me the pot so that nobody else, that it's unique to me, nobody else gets to use that colour. And what's really cool is, I don't actually have anything here, but it's almost bang on Cadbury's purple as well. My son likes those chocolate Freddos, and I bought him some, and as I was opening it, I was like, wow, I blend into the Cadbury's purple, which I thought was cool. I can't see the edge of my paper. Ah, that's so annoying. So has nobody got any interesting, funny, embarrassing stories about New Year's that I can tell everybody? Come on, hurry up, get typing. Oh, I said I was going to do it online. I didn't. I did it earlier on because I figured you guys wouldn't be able to see me anyway. I did my measurements page. And, yeah, I'm disgusted with myself. You're too late, Mikey. I've already positioned it. It's inwards. I've done my measurements page. I am officially the heaviest I have ever been. But when I find it... I have filled it in. And I'll probably do it every couple of months or so. I don't know, or maybe every month, I don't know. I like to know if I'm making any progress or not. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing it on camera, but I did do it today. I was good. I said I would, and I did. Oh, isn't that green? It doesn't quite match, does it? I haven't got any wide green tape. Oh, well, never mind, bollocks. What would you be telling? You've got a happy planner, Galena. Do you like it? Excuse me. I drew a template up, but I've lost it. Oh dear. I'm doing well. Oh man. Oh no, there it is. It's classic, bigger than an A4. I don't know anything about happy planners. I've never even seen one. I'm really not with it today. So that's absolutely no help whatsoever. They're bigger. What, all round or just... Because some of them I'd see... I know that Cindy uses an Erin Condren and it looks a lot wider. Tell them what with it, can't you? I don't know what I'm doing. Right. I need to put the days of the week in. Let's go there and go 1, 2, 3, 4. About the Erin Condren size, yeah. See, do you know? I mean, I don't know what it's like in the rest of the UK, but where I live on a little island right at the bottom, the planner community is not that big. I've had a Filofax for years, and I was a dedicated Filofax user up until 11 months ago, and I discovered bullet journaling, and my trusty Filofax got put away. So I have no idea what half of these books look like other than through YouTube. There aren't shops that sell them here, and you know. Oops. Excuse me. Your story is you posted your first selfie in about 5 years. You look really dumb with a paper hat on that your son put on you. I bet you don't. I bet you look really sweet. I'm going to go and have a look at a minute. A lot of them might be planners are whiners and you just want to smack them. You're obviously not friends with me on Facebook. On Friday, I put this post up saying that I was sick to death of the snowflake mentality that people on Facebook seem to have adopted lately. You know, everybody requires a trigger warning in groups, and it's like, oh, for crying out loud, you know, you're going to have a trigger warning about chocolate eventually. You can't discuss chocolate because I love it so. I mean, fucking hell, really. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's not just on Facebook. Probably it's not, but I don't really interact anywhere else. I mean, I post to Instagram and I post to Twitter. I don't read Twitter anymore. I used to be an avid tweeter. I post to Instagram and I look through Instagram quite regularly, but I don't like it since they changed it to the same as Facebook, that you get to the top stories and not in chronological order. That just hacks me off. You get used to the rings, but taking pages out is awesome. You want to try the metal rings. Oh, do you find the rings drive you crazy? Are the rings different than like a Filofax then? Or are they those disc things, or am I thinking about something else? See, I did wonder about using my Philo as a holder, because I've got an A5 Philo as well. I miss my personal Philo. It's underneath my desk in a cubby hole over there. Excuse me. New Year's story, you don't care how embarrassing it is. You and Gav went to bed. That's her other half. One thing led to another. Sky, that's her daughter. Breathing machine starts going off. As you jump off, Gav, you'll go straight into his never. Has he recovered? You just got the blooming notification. Well, you know, that's not my fault. Tut. Where you been, Wendy? For heaven's sake. Literal blue balls. Oh dear, Gav has blue balls. In bed with my... Oh, darling. Oh, you said about that earlier on. I saw that partying for your nipper you did yesterday. That's what it is. Ended that night fun real quick. Hey, well, at least somebody's getting some. I ain't saying fuck all. Oh, dear me. Squeaky pen time. Is he alright though, Kerry? Seriously. Oops, that went a bit wonky. You're way behind your steps. I'm getting there. I don't even know if I've got this hour in, actually. I might just be about to lose my green man. Yeah, I'm about to lose my green man, so, you know. I got 10. That'll do. Stuff it. Right. Pen. I need a pen. The snowflakes are really just getting on your last nerve. How can you talk about things that are important when everybody's so triggered? No, that's exactly my point. You know, I went into a group the other day and somebody had said, could we please all just post a trigger warning when, you know, it's a sensitive subject? I said, well, hang on, first off, what's sensitive to you, sweetheart, might not necessarily be sensitive to me, and what's sensitive to me might not be sensitive to you. I mean, I've been through it all. I've been stabbed, I've been sexually assaulted, I've had a miscarriage, I've been gaslighted. You know, you name it. I've had it. I don't require a trigger warning on anything that I read online. Okay. My partner is a victim of prior, not from me, domestic violence. He doesn't require a trigger warning on the internet. So, you know, man up, people. That's probably going to lose me a shitload of followers, but you know what? I don't care. We're all so bloody scared to say something about anything nowadays, in case we offend somebody. You're the same, Kerry. Been through it all, but don't need trigger warnings. Exactly. If you can't handle it, stay away from the web. My point. Whole bunch of fucking pans. You need a swift kick in the ass. Well done, ladies. My point exactly. Speaking of snowflakes, there's one under my on the other side of this page, and it's sending me all over the place. Oh my God, Daryl is snoring so loudly. Should you tell me how you really feel? Give me it, Galena, come on. Bloody hell, Mikey. I'm not reading that out because that's, you know, that's here in my chat. But yeah, safe to say, sweetheart, I think you win the internet today with that one. Right, subject change, because, you know, it's New Year. Did you all see my little post earlier on where little Emma sat in front of my setup and shouted bye to Amanda? I did not prompt him on that. That was completely spontaneous is the word I'm looking for. You know, it was so freaking cute. Oh. But he'd been sat there gabbling away to the internet. He hadn't clicked anything, thank God. He was sat there gabbling away to it. And I came in behind him and he stopped. And I went, no, do it again. And he said, but I've said goodbye now. I said, no, you've got to, you know, say hello and do it again. So he looked at me to make sure I was recording. That's why you hear me say go at the beginning of the video. Oh my God, he is so freaking cute sometimes. Oh wow, this is going to be so massive this Wednesday. Ah, Fiba. Hello, sweetie. KJL Moon, everybody, is a Instagram friend of mine whose name has completely escaped me because I've had far too much vodka. Hang on, I've got to read back now. What's that? It was so... Finally getting a cabinet for under the stairs so I can hide. Store more craft supplies. The bodies are going to smell if you hide them in the cabinets. Kelly, that's it. Say hi to Kelly, everybody. April's classes and her getting you into journaling, you're going to go nuts looking for your sticker envelope. Did you have a good end of the year, Kelly? Whatever it is you decide to do. I run out of vodka. This is not a good thing. Until you came a strep throat. The beach was fabulous with your family. I have allergy, but I've never, ever, ever had strep throat to my knowledge. So I have no idea what that feels like. It sounds dire. Are you feeling any better? You thought I wasn't going to drink. No, that's not what I said. Look, I said less alcohol. Less. Not no, less. But last night, my son, the one who streams on Twitch, did like a it was something stupid, like 7 or 8 hour stream on Twitch. He played Red Dead Redemption 2, and I didn't get to celebrate New Year with him. I celebrated it with my eldest. My eldest came around and we had an Indiana Jones marathon. It was freaking cool. So I said to him, 8 hours, that's it. I said to him, you know, we'll get a bottle, and that's why I'm going to do more lives so I can drink. That's right. Yeah. April knows me so well. So I said to him, right, we'll Tuesday night, yeah, we'll get a bottle and we'll watch Doctor Who, and then after that we'll watch the wrestling because we didn't see Monday Night Raw, and you know, we'll make an evening of it. And then I can't remember what happened, but all of a sudden I suddenly remembered I've got a live, and I was like, oh dude, I've got to go online. So yeah, you're in the bath drinking wine. You're in the bath or you're in Bath? Bath the place, Kerry. Drinking wine, getting rid of the ones you have in the house. You're colouring paper for me tomorrow. Oh, what, you're tea dyeing for me tomorrow? Yay! Wendy, yay! Kelly, oh man, for me it's the worst migraine and sore throat ever. Had it 4 times when you were 12. Wow. Then the move to England killed it off. At least that is what I say. 30 years later, my kid brought it to me. Kill the kid. You know. Mary's buffering, so it's going to talk via April. I could do it, honey. You're in the bath, as in the bathtub. Righty-ho. Are you in England, Kelly? I thought you were in the States. Why did I think you were in the States? Are you in the States? Where are you? Did I not write to you in NaNoWriMo last year? I could have sworn you were in the States. Oh, that's in your teens. Yeah, you're in North Carolina. Oh, right. You were there here for... That's right. Yeah. See, I remember. See? Not as daft as everybody thinks I am. And I obviously can't talk and write at the same time. Did you guys see my little pinhead? Look. Isn't he cute? My honey bought me him. 20 years ago, my honey bought me the let me go get it. Hang on, it's literally like the other side of the room. Give me 2 seconds. Ooh. Right. 20 years ago, she says, screeching my Kim, my other half bought me this limited edition 4-disc box set, and it actually has a limited edition number on it. There are only about 25,000 made, I think it was, and I moved away from home, and my 2 then youngest children moved with me, and my 2 eldest children stayed here, and I left a load of stuff at home, and the friend of my 2nd oldest child unwrapped it. I'd had it for 10 fucking years. 10 fucking years on wrapped in cellophane. It had not been opened, it had not been watched, it was wrapped, and the asshole opened it. I was livid. Livid. Furious. I went fucking spare. And he opened it. I was devastated. And for Christmas this year, he bought me this instead. Because he's so cute. For his birthday, I don't know why it's still in my office, but there you go. For his birthday, I bought him a little Alice Cooper one. He needs to go in the car. But we have a Hellraiser box in the car. Excuse me. And he wants to put Alice Cooper in there instead. And I'm like, you're not taking the Hellraiser box out of the car. I've run out of alcohol. And oh, hang on. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to text my son upstairs. I'm going to text him. Oh, did anybody else have a text Happy New Year on their iPhone? Because that's what happens when you do. Did you all see that? Are you all paying attention? Hang on, turn sound on. That's not going to do it now. Oh, it's because that's the last text we sent. gutted. Anyway. Do any of us do words of the year? No, I don't do word of the year. I don't get it. Your word is action. You do. You sent lots of them. Text it to me. Oh yeah, I could do. Well, you shouted at me when I did that yesterday. Me too. So I sent him a text going, "We need vodka," and he just sent back, "Me too. Come and." Oops. Pour some. Hang on, I'll see if this works when I text Callie. Are you all watching? That is just the coolest thing. I didn't have many people to text though, so I didn't bother. Oh dear. I just wanted to send lots of Happy New Year texts to everybody, but I couldn't be bothered. Your word of the year is growth. Yeah, but I did think about this word of the year, but then I thought, well, a lot can happen in a year, you know? It would have to be a word that perseverance. That's a good word. I think mine would have to be fat. My mum's birthday's next year. She already got her gift from me. What'd you get her? Well, my handwriting picture show. Yeah, but I'm still learning, and I wanted to talk. Amanda, you listed. You know when you do you drop down like this, yeah. How do you do it when you go up again? Does that make sense? I don't really have an example of it. You did it on yours last week, I think it was. Yeah, full on bouncy lettering where you go up as well as down. I don't know how to do it, and it looks really silly when I try it. My A's look like G's, and my son's coming down to pour vodka. Ha! Please don't run away. Suffer, asshole. Amanda does need to make a video about bouncy lettering. I totally agree. See, now somebody said in the I can't remember whatever group it was that I posted in, to make the ovals of your rounder letters, like your A's, smaller. Was it in Llama Love Letter? Is that where I posted it? Do you know, April, I'm beginning to feel a bit like you're stalking me, sweetheart. But I mean,
Isn't that what live streaming is?
What, being stalked?
Yeah.
But then, does that look right? Like that? Or, you know, you had vanilla vodka. Vanilla vodka, peppermint schnapps, and Godiva chocolate liqueur last night. All in one glass? Or over the course of the night? Vanilla vodka. Never heard of that. We had a vodka that came out a couple of months ago by, what's the company called? Echo Falls, is it? They make cheap wine. And it was like a summer fruits one, and I never got round to trying any. I've never heard of Godiva chocolate, and I've certainly not come across peppermint schnapps. Callie, have you come across any of those? Vanilla vodka, peppermint schnapps, or Godiva chocolate liqueur?
Vagina chocolate?
No. Kelly, look at what she had last night.
You had vanilla
Vodka.
vodka, peppermint schnapps, and Godiva chocolate.
Never heard of it. Liqueur. That was lovely.
Liqueur.
2 shots of Godiva and 1 of each of the other as a holiday drink.
Yeah, what the fuck's a Godiva?
I have no idea. It's a chocolate liqueur.
Like a lady?
What, naked?
No.
Hi, Margaret Ann, sweetie. Love toffee vodka. See, I've not heard of that either.
Is a Godiva just like a lady travelling at the speed of light?
Your sister made the mix over Christmas for a holiday drink. I haven't heard of the vanilla vodka. No.
She's going to make a supersonic man out of you.
A supersonic man out of me.
Like Lady Godiva.
Use the vanilla vodka with ice cream and orange juice. It makes a creamsicle April. It makes creamsicle April. That's me not reading properly. Don't wobble my camera. Don't.
I'm not. I'm moving it.
No, leave my camera
I can
alone.
see off the edge of the table here.
Yeah, I know. But
That's
that's so that I know that it's relatively straight.
Okay.
Because I know that the edge of my table is relatively straight.
Okay.
And therefore my screen is now straight because I have an equidistant.
That's not the correct use of that word.
I don't care. Get out.
Equidistant, literally equal distant.
Yeah, well that's it. That's an equidistant all the way along.
No,
I have an equidistant here, an equidistant here, and an equidistant here.
The word you're looking for is parallel.
No, I have an equidistant from the bottom of the table to the bottom. Get out.
It's parallel.
Go away.
Mother.
Go. I've got scissors.
It's parallel. The word you're thinking is parallel.
Oh, piss off. Children. Use the vanilla vodka with ice cream and orange juice. That sounds like it would curdle. Vodka and toffee syrup you pour over ice cream and put it into an empty large use bottle and keep it in the fridge for a week and enjoy. Is it not a bit sickly? I find toffee a bit sickly. It's like the You and Andy show, but British, and he's my son. Mary, I thought you were going to be quiet. Right, what else am I doing? What am I? Right, hang on. Week 2, God. You're back. I noticed. Love you, sweetie. I don't know what to do. Oh, yes, I do. I'm going to do... Cool. You're getting so far with this, you're drawing fireworks. Cool. I want to learn some really, really fancy ass lettering this year. Really, 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 really fancy. Because, you know, I need to find time for that. Looks like teeth. Teeth. What does? Looks like what? Your tooth. That's because I haven't coloured it in yet. I'm just experimenting, I don't bloody know. Excuse me. Is it bad form to change your designs or setups for 2 months or even within a month? Andy, it's your journal. Your journal, you do what you want to do. If you want to change it, go for it. Gotta make sure I don't run off the end of the... Yes, better. You get to bring all the leftover alcohol home. Kelly, that seems like a really good deal. How do I get to do one of them? First budget ever, lol. Not even set up yet. Blaming you lot because you bought a puppy. What puppy did you get? If you watch me enough, you might be inspired. Oh, honey, don't watch me. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Puppies are awesome. Yeah, but you've got 3 of them. So, you know, a Belgian... whatever that is, a Malinois, is that right? Malinois? Hell, I got to look that up because I've never heard of one of them. Belgian Malin, whatever that is. Wow, that is very shepherd-like. Malinois, yeah? Oh, she's got ears like that. Are they big, like floppy ears? She's on your profile. Can I show a picture? Oh, look at the faces. You got, like, more than one dog, honey. You got, like... Oh, look at it. Oh. Look. Don't know how well you guys can see that look. Belgian Shepherd dog, yeah. Oh, look at that. How cute is that? He said he just woke up and his head was sweaty. Think he might be getting the flu. No, I think he got a puppy. Oh, look how cute she is. Oh. Oh. It's a shame, isn't it, that they lose that fluffy, the floppy ears. Oh, look, she's adorable. How many dogs you got? Oh, look at that face. I had to message Amanda the other night because she'd posted these Insta stories of these 3 puppies, and they had literally just gone splat, splat, splat. With these fat bellies that just, oh, and you just want to go, look at that, and blow raspberries on it, because they just looked so cute, all asleep on their backs with their bellies everywhere. They're sleeping in your stories now. Hang on them. Yeah, fuck the planning, let's look at puppies. Congrats on 3,500 YouTubes. Oh, look at it. Oh, look at the sleeping puppies. Look at those bellies. She does like to eat. No, don't change. Look. Oh, she is a little porky. She is so cute. Oh, adorable. Definitely our fault. It's more puppies. Can't have another. I'm sure you could probably find the space, Andy. So fat. They are fat. Their mama is doing a really good job. I have no idea what else to do. Oh, I've got to get shit done. Hey, look at my G. I'm too scared to write anything else because my G is so fucking perfect. Puppies are a great New Year's thing. My mother wants to get a Cocker Spaniel. my mum is like 76 and doesn't move much. So I was like, yeah, I guess I'll be taking that for a walk then. Oh dear, excuse me sniffing. You'll be walking it too. It's a good thing it's a spaniel then, isn't it? Because I'm going to walk it off its little feet. Yay! Yours just had a growth spurt and looks malnourished. You got schnauzers. Have you? What, full-size ones or little mini jobbies? How many have you got? Mandatory for us to wear out. Can I hire you? Andy, you are a fellow Fitbit captain. Get walking, girl. Minis, 1 is of October. You lost your girl then. Oh, I'm sorry. My little Shih Tzu. She's crikey, what is she? 11 now? Just turned 11. And yeah, she doesn't want to go out really, which is really sad because I kind of miss, I kind of miss taking her out. She used to go everywhere with me, and I feel really bad because she just doesn't want to go anywhere, so she wants to stay at home, and it's just like, well, and then she misses me because I'm out, so. Right. Is that it? Do I need to put anything else on here? My phone's buzzing. Shall I decorate it? What should I do, people? Tell me. What do you know all the answers to, April? Instant. Actually, I'd like to know that, even though we don't have Instant Pots here in the UK. Which really sucks. I want an Instant Pot because they look like so much fun. And I've got to ask this, right, being as you've brought up Cindy. Does anybody else, like, make up a bolognese sauce and then cook the pasta in the bolognese? Because I saw Cindy do that on her Vlogmas, and my mind was completely fucking blown. You can get them at Tesco's. Can we? Oh, how much are they? Are they expensive? I want one. What? Yeah, no, she cooked up the bolognese sauce in her Instant Pot, and then she just chucked uncooked pasta into the sauce. 50 quid. I can't afford that. That's stupid money. Yeah, she literally put uncooked pasta, spaghetti or linguine, I'm not sure which one it was, into the bolognese sauce. It's on one of her Vlogmas ones. And my mind was completely fucking blown because I always boil my pasta separately. It's just too starchy. Does it change the flavour of... Yeah, see, I keep meaning to try it, but then I'm like, well, if I don't like how it turns out, that's like a huge, great pot of bolognese that I've screwed up. Please don't put your right into... Oh, shut up. Well, if you give it stupid names like linguine, what do you expect? You soak your pasta for half an hour, cooks quicker. Take some out to do the test. Yeah, I could do, I suppose. It's just when I cook a bolognese, I do it in like my giant slow cooker. That, feeds half of where I live. No word of a lie, I did chili one week and it fed about 20 people. We even took some down to my neighbours down the road who, him and his other half are the leaders of a band. They're playing at Callie's wedding reception, and we even took down like this massive tub like this down to him, and he said that did him for 3 meals. Well, where am I going to cook it if I take it out of the slow cooker? You batch cook, so I like to freeze most of it. Well, that's what I'm thinking. I want to start batch cooking a lot more. I need something to draw. You only have a slow cooker, you don't have it in any other pots? No, I don't. I have 2 slow cookers. I have pots that you put on top of the stove. saucepans and that, but I have like my big slow cooker, my little slow cooker. I have a massive one, then I have a little itty bitty one that's ideal for sort of 2 people. I suppose I could put it in the little one and see how it goes. Draw many icons of things you're looking forward to. He's like many icons of things I'm looking forward to. I need an icon for the children going back to school next week. I could write that in there, couldn't I? Back to school. Oops. Just dropped a piece of paper. I don't even know what it was. Draw a vodka glass. Hey, I serve my vodka in pints. A book bag. Aww. Okay. Book bag. I think I can about manage that one. I can't draw a uniform. These are like great because you can. They're like fucking syringes. If you go nuts, they just go bananas, and it's like whoa. I will so break that. I've got appointments on the 8th though. I'm sure I have. Callie, is your appointment on the 8th? And what time is it? It's something to do like 2:30, isn't it? Is it 2:30? Because I need to write that in if it is. Because then at least I know. I'm sorry about the sniffing. I hate blowing my nose and I would rather just sniff. I'm really, really sorry if that is like grossing anybody out. But I feel like crap, and I have this real about blowing my nose. I don't know why. Because my mother was always like, blow your nose. I don't wanna. Oh dear. Josie, have you noticed it always comes in like waves? So that 1 minute you feel fine and then the next you feel like absolute crud. Could draw a little rucksack, couldn't I? That would look more. Does anybody know? I never shout at you for sniffing. I don't give a monkeys. Does anybody know where I can get wheelie bin stamps? Not stickers, because stickers run out and I'm a fucking skinflint. But I thought today it would be really cool if I had a stamp that you could just, do you know what I mean? You could just stamp different colours of the you might have a wheelie bin stamp. That would be so awesome, Wendy. I would love you forever if you had one. Where the hell did you get one? Because I looked online earlier and I couldn't find one. In a Heidi swap, I have no idea what that means. A Heidi swap planner set? See, I looked on Etsy and eBay and, you know, loads of different places because I thought, you know, I can't be the only person who wants a flipping stamp. I would have thought that would be quite a popular thing. But no. Stickers, yeah, but not an actual stamp, which I thought was a bit silly, but there you go. Heidi Swap is big in planners. She made stamp sets as well. Might be on one of those. Okay. If you've got one and you don't want it, let me know. And, you know, have you looked for icon stamp sets? No. I never thought of searching. I just put in weedy bin stamp everywhere and didn't have much luck. I don't want a whole set of stuff. I literally just want a bloody wheelie bin stamp because that's the one thing I'm sort of like, I don't want to draw that every week. I want to mark down like when our bins are collected, but I don't want to have to write every sodding week. Oh, pardon me. You don't think you can do much journaling, your head hurts and you're knackered. Well, then stop. You know? Never, ever, ever do anything if it's too much effort. What have you had today that could set you off with a headache, Callie? Yay, little backpack. Look for planet icons, there should be one on it. Cool. I will have a look, see. Dooba 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 doo. There you go, anything in my little backpack. Oh, it's cute. And I'm going to colour in the pen that I use that is purely for Daryl. Did you continue to drink when you got home, sweetie? Because it might be that you simply haven't had enough to drink. You've been moaning about that all day. I love you, leave you here. Okay, Andy, see you later, sweetie. Gone to a litre and a bit. So you might just be tired. You obviously got enough to drink today after we went shopping. Because you were up late last night colouring in that picture that you did. Might simply be a case of tiredness. Or stress, yeah, or the water low. Oh dear, excuse me. I was going to colour that in blue, but I think I'm going to like really gross it out and colour it in. Would it be too much if I coloured it in with the same colour as the rest of the week? Or should I do like a dark blue to make it stand out a little bit? Oh, I could do it in red because no, blue would be right because blue is the colour of his uniform. That's not quite dark enough. Let's have a look. That's better. Yeah, dark blue is the colour of his school jumper, so that would be about right. Well, school. It's not school, is it? It's preschool. But excuse me. What do I mean by a wheelie bin? Trash bin. Big one. Wheels on the bottom. Lifty up lid. Hang on. Excuse me. Wheelie bin. Yeah? One of them? Curbside bin, I think they call them in the States. Your stamp is not the really big one, but a regular one. Well, that just is not very good. Tosses it back onto the pile. And how big is that pile of stamps, Wendy? Share with the class. I'm going over this again to make the black really pop, because the blue kind of dwarfs it. Bloody snowflakes on the other side. I keep hitting them. pleased with that. Not a lot. She needs to up her stack. You don't want to know. Not as big as yours. Yeah, I bet Margaret Ann has a huge great pile of stamps. I am jealous. Boxes and boxes. You got 3 drawers full. Need to throw some out. Only cute ways. No, you don't need to throw them out. You need to throw them into a envelope. Yeah, that's it. Chuck them my way. Chuck them down south, woman. You could chuck them my way, lovey. I am more than happy for that. I will admit, I actually, Wendy, your card is my first attempt at a card with stamps on, and it's shit. I ended up actually drawing over the because it was crap. I want mandala stamps because me and Callie will use them. Yeah, we will use them. Yeah, no, I stamped and I used my Misty thingy. Well, it's not a Misty, you know, the one that I've got. And, yeah, I don't know. I went tappy tappy da 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 all over it. And not only did it not stay in fucking place, which really wound me up, but it didn't print, and I had to do it about 10 billion times, and the fucking thing kept moving. And yeah, wow, I got so stressed with it. So I ended up drawing over it. So in a couple of places it might look a bit shadowed, but so you'll have to excuse me the fact that I did, like, you know, but it is an original, so you know. We both want the mandala stamps, so send them to me. I'm going to colour that. You'd have to send them to me anyway, because I'm the one with the ink. You love the Tim Holtz stamp press. Yeah, I used a stamp press. Nope, that's my... What the fuck is the thingy? Oh, it's that one. I got it in Hobbycraft. I don't know whether I don't know, the card was a bit thick, or I don't know. But I fucked up. But I thought it was a learning curve, and I thought Wendy, who has been like this huge enabler, has you know, she would appreciate that, because, you know, she probably remembers when she started out, and she can like laugh at my efforts if nothing else. So what I did was I stamped it, and then I tried again, and I noticed that everything had moved because the magnets didn't hold it for some unknown reason. So I used my black pen and drew over it. Oh dear me. Looks all innocent. You an enabler. Yeah, you're an enabler. Everybody's an enabler on this channel, didn't you know? And it's all Amanda's fault. Well, it is, because that's how I found you lot. It was on her channel. Is she still here? Who, me? Yes, sweetheart, you. This is all totally your fault. Nope, you really cover it with ink. Press down well. Yeah, I covered it. I thought I had covered it. Obviously, like I said, you know, being new. And I opened it. But as I opened it, it moved. Even though I'd magneted it down. Is it because I'd folded the card? Hang on. I've got a... Right, this is what I used. I did a card. I made a card. I put it in my thing and I put the magnets on there. Were the magnets not strong enough to go through 2 sheets of card? Should I have put them on the inside, or should I have put it in like that, or always keep card flat? Gotcha. That's fine. That's fine. That's what I did wrong then. Because like I say, I stamped it, and then as I went to open it, the stamp stuck to the card and just lifted the whole kit and caboodle. And even though I thought, you know, I've positioned it back in the right place because I used the rulers and all that lot, yeah, it just, I was so cross. But then I thought, well, do you know what, Wendy will appreciate the, she'll laugh at it because, you know, I suspect it's probably a mistake that quite a few people make. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to keep it in there. And then I used a Pitt Artist pen and just drew over the thingy. Damn straight you'll love it. I even coloured it in. You're going to count yourself lucky, actually, because I don't normally do greeting cards. Callie will tell you, I haven't sent a greeting card in years. So you've got the first greeting card to come out of my house in absolutely forever. I should have drawn a little like blackboard or something. She hates them. Yeah, I do. I think they're a complete waste of money, but I thought I've got all these fucking stamps and I keep buying stamps because they're so cool. I need to use them. So I thought I will stamp up a card. I was going to like try and die cut it all and do a Justine Maguire thing on them, but I chickened out. Tried searching for garbage cat. No, I didn't actually. I didn't think of that. I will have a look later and see what I can find. I don't want stickers. I actually want a stamp so that I can just stamp each week whether I've got to put out the black one or the green one? Oh, anybody who doesn't know, yesterday, New Year's Eve, was the 15th anniversary of Wendy becoming a parent. Her boy was 15 years old yesterday, and apparently they had this huge celebration, and I'm not sure if she's actually recovered yet. So I suspect that might be a big cause of her migraine. But did he have a good day, Wendy? This is what we want to know. And congratulations on 15 years of being a parent. Because, you know, I've found that over the years that people say happy birthday to your children, but nobody actually says to you, congratulations for having fucking survived. You know? So I found when I went to Turkey. I went to Turkey when I was pregnant with my ex-husband. And everybody who noticed I was pregnant actually went and shook my ex-husband's hand. They never said a fucking word to me. They were like, oh, you're pregnant. Congratulations to him. And I was like, what the fuck are you congratulating him for? I'm the one that's carrying this baby in 30 degrees heat. You know, I was sort of 4 months gone by this point, and I was massive, absolutely massive. If you don't believe me, scroll back through my Instagram. I was huge. You have to go back 40 odd years, but yeah, I was absolutely fucking huge. I was the size of a house. And I was so pissed off because all these blokes were going up and shaking his hand, and I'm like, he gets his end away and you're all congratulating him. You know, what about me? So there you go. Back to school, a little satchel. I got a funny feeling there's another appointment on the 8th, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, hang on, it might be my Google Calendar. I hate that. I hate that the guy always gets congratulated and the woman doesn't. And it's like, well, hang on a minute. That's really unfair. Now, Wendy's just sent me a photograph. And I'm going to stop talking to her. She's look at this. I mean, the fucking hell. That's really, really nice. Wendy, that is a-okay. Am I still allowed to do that? Doesn't that mean something weird now? It's okay. Okay? That's really, really nice. I love that. I like that it's all black, right? Yeah, she's good on her mandalas. The trouble I have with mandalas is I draw like 2 circles and I do, you know, I do little bumps and I go around and then I do something else and then I'm like, well, I don't know what to do in the next ring. Do you know what I mean? And then I get lost and I don't end up filling. I don't think I have finished a single mandala. If I have, I used I cheated and looked at somebody else's. Okay, I may well freeze because I've just clicked a link that somebody sent me. And there we go. Hopefully I've not frozen. I love mandalas. I love seeing all these different ones that people do online, but I'm like, well, I'm really crap at it. It's just not fair. I'm nobody's. Turkey's the Middle East and they think of females as property, according to Mary. Well, Turkey can kiss my ass, because, you know, I was doing all the fucking work. And, yeah. I was so cross. And I actually ended up having a go at somebody. Because they were like, oh, congratulations, and shaking his hand. And I was like, yeah, hello. And while I am not for 1 minute dissing anybody's culture, before anybody wants to get on and give me shit for it, yeah, I personally found it a little bit rude. I realise it's something completely different than what we're used to. And I did actually see the funny side at one point, but yeah, you know. When a woman is that pregnant in that much heat. Tread carefully, people. You are using Fine Tax, the Sparkle, the Shine. So happy. I've never heard of it. Can you see my month calendar? Or my little one? No, because I don't know what I've done with it. Hang on. Oh, there it is. It's under all the purple. Mary is, but yeah, no, I don't for a minute doubt that she is right, or is wrong. It just, you know, the only person that actually seemed excited for me was this 17-year-old hairdresser who didn't actually speak English, and it was the first time in 5 children, I might add, I'd experienced this, where somebody that I did not know came running up to me and touched my bump. Yeah, 30 years and 5 pregnancies. I'd never actually experienced that. And I was quite astonished. And she was so over the moon that I was pregnant. She didn't know me. Do you know what I mean? And we were in there because a friend of mine was having a proper cutthroat razor shave, which is frightening to watch. And the guy who spoke English said she wants to know when you're due. And we ended up having this entire conversation. She didn't speak English. I don't speak Turkish. And all I could end up conveying to her was that it was going to be a Christmas baby. He was actually due in November, but I couldn't figure out how to sort of mime that to her. So, yeah, it was hysterical. And she was the only one that actually seemed genuinely happy for me, you know. But, it was funny. And it was hot. My God, I've never experienced heat like that. And being fluffy like I am, and pregnant, oh God, I nearly died. I do not recommend it if you are ever pregnant. Well, not in this summer, certainly. We went in August, and my God, no, we didn't. We went in June, that's right. And I thought I was going to die. Right. I did a little chalkboard. I think I'm going to do some like pens and pencils. I saw somebody had some washi tape the other day, and it was all like pens, pencils and art supplies. I wish I'd asked her where she got it from now, because that would have been fucking perfect for this week. Never mind. Oh, I art journaled. If you were in Amanda's channel the other day, you'll get that I was like, what the fuck is that? Do you want to see my art journaling? Are you ready for the extent of my art journaling? Are you ready? Amanda, are you watching? Wendy, are you watching? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Boom! I put a feather in my journal. Are you not fucking impressed? I also cut out from the box that my pinhead came in and stuck him into. But there you go. A feather. I bet you're fucking impressed, aren't you? Callie and I found this And we think it might be a bird of prey feather. I don't know whether anybody's up on their birds. It was so stunning. So I stuck it in my journal. I need to do a flip through because I finished this book, but yeah. So impressed. Yeah, I was too. That's actually, I think, other than photographs, the extent of my journaling. My bracelet's just fallen off. Yeah, I only really usually put photographs in. So, oh, and cards that Daryl made me for Christmas, and that's the extent of my art journaling. There you go. Pardon me. Cards that Daryl got for his birthday. I thought you'd be impressed with that. I thought I've got to show that to everybody because, you know, the effort. I actually fussy cutting this fucking thing out was a pain in the ass because it's on really, really thick cardboard. If any of you have got kids that have got Funko Pops or Pop Vinyl or whatever the hell they're called nowadays, the cardboard on this sucker is like 4mm thick, and it was really, really hard to cut it out. But there you go, he's in now. So there you go. I have art journaled. So be impressed. Right, I am gonna leave that there because I can't think of anything else to put in so much at the moment. I'll probably doodle a bit more and add in some pens and pencils and maybe a calculator. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, excuse me. I've drunk 1.5 pints of vodka. I spilled some on my desk as well. That's dreadful. And I'm going to leave it there. I have this fungus washi. It's gold foil. I know it doesn't show up very well on my camera. What colour shall I do with it? And I'll put it in next week because it's a brand new washi. I've not even opened it. I was thinking red because, you know, toadstools. But if you have any suggestions, let me know. And I will give me, you know, you can. Well, do you know what? Do you know what I'm going to do? If you want, Callie, this is a sample card. And I can give you samples of all my washi if you want. You're going to finish your steps and go to bed because next birthday is tomorrow and it's your husband. Now, hang on a minute. I know your birthday is like, what, in about a week and a half. You did not plan that very well, did you, Wendy? You've got 3 birthdays. There's 3 of you in your family. And all 3 of you have got birthdays pretty much in January. I know Nipper was yesterday, but, you know, dude, you obviously celebrated in, like, March of that year, and so did both your parents. You know, that's just, obviously not March of that year, March of the year before you were born. But, yeah, March is obviously a very popular time. So yeah, I was going to say inquiring minds want to know what you were doing, but Munchkin 31st December, hubby the 2nd, and you the 13th. Wow. Oh, right, okay, hang on a minute. Pick a colour, Wendy. What colour do you want to be? All yours are marked. See, I'm sensible. I've got 2 kids in February. They're a year and a day apart. But 2 kids in February. 1 in June. 1 in September. And 1 in November. Oh, purple is my colour. Okay. There you go, sugar plum. How's that? All yours are in March. What's 9 months before March? Ah, summer nookie. It's too fucking hot to have nookie in the summer. Far too hot. It was too hot last summer. My other half and I spent the whole summer going, don't touch me. Get the fuck away from me. My oldest son was born September 25th, 1991. So guess where I was January 31st, 1990. I was at a party with his dad. And we got very, 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 very drunk. I went to a house party and, yeah, found a quiet room. 9 months later, September 25th, that's what you get. You get a now 27-year-old. Oh, my fucking God. Is he 27? Yeah, 27. I had to think about that. Do you find that? You probably don't, Wendy, because you've just got the one child. Amanda, I know you've got, you know, multiples like me. Do you ever, like, say to your children, how old are you? I did it to Callie the other day. I said to somebody, yeah, well, you know, blah, blah, blah. I did that 22 years ago. And she went, no, mother, 23. And I was like, oh, shit. Made myself look like a right fucking muppet. I was so embarrassed. And yeah, and I get the names wrong. And oh, I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Yeah, I look like a right idiot. But oh, I had to laugh. And the amount of times I've called them all by, you know, each other's names. I've gone through the whole roster of children, and I go, hey you now. That works really, really well. Hey you. And they're like, really, mum? Yep, you know, that works for me. Yes, I'm so glad I'm not the only person that does that. I'm lucky I know how old I am. Actually, I don't know how old I am. I quite often forget. But I used to laugh at my mum because I would say to my mum, how old are you? And she would say, what year is it? And then she would sit there and count forward how many years and tell you how old she was. And I always thought that was absolutely fucking hysterical, bless her heart. But now I find that I am doing this. Do you know what I mean? People say to me, how old are you? And I'm like, I have absolutely no idea. I really don't. And the really bad thing is I know you know, if people say to me, you know, what years were your kids born, I can usually say, well, you know, my eldest was born in 1991, and I can go through it like that. But if anybody says to me, you know, what year was Alex born? I'm like, Alex is my second youngest. I'm like, well, hang on, because the eldest was born in 91, and the second was born in 93. And I have to go through them all in order to make sure I've got the right year of birth. Which one is that? Yeah, that's right, yeah. And it's made even worse because Callie and Alex are only a year and a day apart. So I quite often, because she's 25th of Feb 95 and he's 26th of Feb. No, see, I've even fucked that up. 27th of Feb, wait for it. She's going to come and chat any second now. Go, mother, there you go. 27th of Feb 95 and he's the 28th of Feb 96. And I get those two wrong all the fucking time. All the time. And it's so embarrassing. I'm like, they are my kids, honest. That's a really rubbish pencil, but, you know, I'm doodling. Yeah, I'm dreadful. I always used to laugh at my mum because she's really bad with dates. And I'd even have to remind her when her own birthday was. And I'm not there yet, but you know what? I'm getting there. And it's bad. It's really bad. It's embarrassing. You know. There you go. It's just one of them things. It will come to you all. Trust me. Well, it might not. You know, maybe I'm just fucking mental. It's hard for you to forget your birthday. The year now you can't forget. Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, my birthday, you know, I remember when that is. And I also have the unfortunate addition that on my 32nd birthday, my father succumbed to cancer. Which, you know, at 5 a.m. in the morning. Which is a huge, you know, it's a huge thing. So my birthday is a sort of bittersweet thing. So when it comes along, we have a drink to my dad, and you know we remember him, and sometimes I cry, especially if it's a big one like it was 11 years in 2018, the year before I actually had quite a big cry, because it had been 10 years, and his birthday, which I suspect all of you know, is what we now do as Tree Day. The year he was supposed to turn 60, I pretty much fell apart because it was just like, you know, he died quite young. So it's weird. It's really weird, you know. So I'm sort of like, well. So I can remember the day. It's the year. It's not the year I forget. The year I remember. It's my age. Like I was born in 75, so that means I'm gonna what am I, 44 this year? I'm gonna be 44. My birthday's in June. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? You're gonna turn 50 this year. When, Mikey? And we will have a party, dude. We need to have a party for Mikey's birthday, people. You're turning 30 for the 16th time. Well done, girl. Well done. Have you shopped today, Mikey? Time for your pep talk. I shopped. I was naughty. I shopped. And it's Callie's fault completely. It really is Callie's fault. Totally. You turn 50 for the rest of your life. Yeah, that sounds cool to me. That's supposed to be a ruler. Yeah, that'll do. I don't know what else to draw. Oh, scissors. I'm literally putting things in front of me and drawing them. I wasn't actually planning on doing like an education type thing. Because I was going to do that in September, because that's when Daryl goes to like primary school, but you know, it kind of just went that way. That's your lot, because you told me to draw a book bag. I don't know what my other son is watching upstairs. He's watching something, obviously not me, because he's cracking up. I can hear him laughing. Excuse me. Does anybody else have trouble when you're drawing something and you've got to draw it evenly on both sides, of like getting it to look evenly? Is he watching the Doctor Who special? No, he's waiting for me to finish so that we can watch the Doctor Who special. If he's watching the Doctor Who special, I'm going to go upstairs and kick his ass. Because, you know, that would be really, really, really mean. Yay, scissors! It looks like a sex toy, but it's not, it's scissors. Oh dear me. So with that eraser, the putty jobby that we bought, did you have to like knead it loads, or you know, did you like sit and play with it for hours before you actually did it? Do you know, I know what's missing off of that. I've just put the sodding pen down. It's missing the Daryl's talking in his sleep. That is so sweet. What do I mean? Well, I'm assuming you didn't just take it out of the packet and erase. Did you have to knead it into submission, or did you just take it out of the packet and erase? That's better. That looks more like scissors. Just took it out and erased. Yeah, scissors! Gotta show you the handle. pink, because he likes pink, believe it or not. Let's try that one. Oh yeah, pink scissors. Just took it out and erased. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I need to get some grey Tombos because I don't have any. But I don't know which one to get because I don't know which one I mean, eventually I will get them all, but has anyone noticed that this Kelly Creates small brush pen, the grey one, actually looks quite sort of green? Do you know what I mean? When you do it, it's a sort of greeny grey. I've noticed that. Right, there we go. Yeah, it is. It's very, very greeny grey, and it's not. It is not because there's green surrounding it. Because I used it for my lettering challenge. There. Night, Wendy. Yeah, alarm goes off at 6 on his birthday. Same time I make it. And it's what, 10:30 there. Yeah. Night, sweetheart. I'll speak to you tomorrow. N75 is your most used. Okay. Because I know a lot of people seem to like that one. But the Kelly Creates one, have you found that your Kelly Creates is a sort of greenier grey than a grey, if that makes sense? It is tinted, yeah. I figured it probably was. So, I mean, that looks quite green, but I don't know whether it's my green setting it off. Oh, I really can't think of anything else to actually draw now. So I'm going to wrap it up because I've been here for a couple of hours. Maybe it's a soft grey. It could be. It could well be. Yeah. Actually, I'm quite pleased with that. There you go. What do you think? It's a bit basic, but... Oh, do you know what I was going to do? I've literally only just thought of this. I meant to use those, and I completely fucking forgot. Why did anybody remind me I had this whole pack of gelatos to play with? I literally totally forgot I had them because I haven't even played with them yet. And I was going to do it today. I haven't even played with them. Oh man, I suck. Oh well. Did yours come with a stamp and a Lego and a brush and a palette thingy? I got this on Amazon. 33-piece gift set one. It came 28 gelatos, a palette knife, 3 stamps, and a paintbrush. Do the edges for green. I don't want to fuck up my washi. I don't know which one to do anyway. I don't know where my thingies are. I've got a jar of thingies somewhere. Yeah, those thingies. You have not shopped. Good girl. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to do the gelatos next week. I'm not going to do them now because we've been here 2 hours and I'm tired and I need the loo and I feel like crap. Daubers, yeah, them too. My next one I will do, yeah. I stuck snowflakes in last week's because I know I didn't actually do that on my video. And a couple of wine glasses and clock striking New Year's. Not that I give a monkeys when the New Year's comes in. I was watching Indiana Jones, but there you go. You've blown through your first of the month's budget already. Oh dear. What are you going to do for the rest of the month? I bought a new bag, and Callie did too. This is why it's all Callie's fault. Because we found these bags, and they're those ones where they go, like, they hook round the waist. You call them fanny packs in the States. We call them bum bags. And then there's another strap that hooks around your leg, and it sits on your hip rather than on the front or on the back. We found some really, 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 really screaming. Be nice. Be nice. Don't be nasty. See if I can find a photo. Oh, I sent it as a link. Bugger, 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 bugger. You have to wait until the 8th. That's a long way away, isn't it? When you're waiting. That's a long, 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 long way away. That's the one I ordered. I know it's a wee bit blurry. It's got like cross-stitch detail there. Studs all down. This is like the front flap. There's a wee skull and crossbones. There's a pocket there, pocket across the top, and there's another pocket underneath. I'll be interested to see what it looks like. If it looks ridiculous because I need to lose weight, then it'll get put away until I've lost some weight. So but yeah, I quite liked it. So right, ladies, I'm gonna love you and leave you all, and I'm gonna go and probably go to sleep because I'm quite tired if I don't choose to watch the wrestling. Put my bracelet back on. So behave yourselves, no shopping. Because we all told Mikey that she couldn't shop, and it sounds like we've all shopped. Sorry, sweetie. We'll help you, Mikey, love. If you want us to, then we are quite happy to do that, darling. You know that. I often need intervention as well, because I can be a bit bad with my money. Right. There you go. Thanks for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. Hope you had a bit of fun. Hope you had a laugh. Good night, people. Have a good whatever it is you're doing for the rest of the day. I realise it's only about tea time there, dinner time. What was it, 6:30, 7 o'clock. Hope you have a pleasant evening. And I will see you all in somebody else's next live. Probably Amanda's, because hers is Sunday. I'll write that down in a minute, actually. And I will do another one in a couple of weeks. Take it easy, guys. Have a good evening. Thank you for coming. Love you loads.